Hi, I'm Ernie from Retirement SOS. And a couple of weeks ago, I started my walking program. And I was wondering about my knee. I was wondering if my knee was going to bug me at all because I do have a little bit of arthritis in my left knee. But no, everything was fine. But surprisingly, what really started bugging me was my left heel. And I noticed that my heel started cracking, and it was hard to walk for an extended period of time without experiencing any pain. And especially in the morning when I'd wake up, that's when I really felt the pain, and I was quite uncomfortable. So I looked at my old running shoe here, and I noticed that this part where the foot goes in and then the heel rubs against it has actually got 2 layers, and it's quite hard. So as I put my foot in, this would bend over like this and then rub against my heel and then would flip up. And I think that's what was causing the cracking and making my heel very, very uncomfortable. And of course, I had to start putting lotions on it too to get it better. But even when I started doing that, and I gave my heel a rest, and I started doing my walking program in the shoe again, the same thing was happening. I was feeling heel discomfort. So what I did is I thought, all right, well, I've got to change shoes here. This is the main culprit. So what I did is I bought these Skechers Slip-Ins. And as you can see, they have fake laces, so I don't have to bend down and tie my shoelaces up anymore, and that's great for my knee. So that's advantage number 1. And number 2, this is very, very soft, but it's rigid, and it doesn't bend. It's almost like a slide as you put your foot in. It just slides in, and there's a lot of cushion here. So my heel would be quite comfortable as I slid into this shoe. And also, this particular shoe has extra heel padding. So that really, really helped. So I've been walking with this shoe for about a week. And I haven't been going on my long, let's say 40 or 45 minute walks. I've kind of just started doing around 20 minutes just because I was afraid of hurting my heel. But so far, after a week of walking 20 minutes every day, it's been fine. I felt no pain, and I'm going to now extend it to 30 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. And I think this Skechers Slip-Ins, is a very attractive shoe and a very, very comfortable shoe. So I just wanted to get it out there that if you do have any heel or foot pain, why don't you give this shoe a try? In Canada, this shoe costs just over $100, and I think in the US it would be a lot cheaper. And by the way, I'm not getting paid from Skechers for telling you about this. I'm just doing this because it really helped me, and I just want to help the community out there in case you're going through the same things that I'm going through. So Beth, after much deliberation, we have finally decided on our summer destination. And where are we going to be going?
We decided we are going to take a 6-day road trip to Ocean City, Maryland.
So we're going to stay in Ocean City for about 3 nights, and I really like the hotel we booked because we're right in the heart of Ocean City, right where the action is. And we've got the boardwalk right behind us, and then the beach is right behind the boardwalk.
Should be a nice area to stay.
Yeah, I think our strategy in terms of our hotels was to spend a little bit more money at Ocean City and then just stay in some economical hotels for the other 3 days.
Right.
But before we get to Ocean City, we're going to stop someplace because this trip is not only for rest and relaxation by the beach, but we're also going to do a shopping trip in the U.S.
Right.
And where are we going to stop?
The King of Prussia Mall, which is supposed to be a very large mall. You said the largest mall in Pennsylvania.
Yes. It is. So I think you wanted to what? Just check out some clothing shops?
Yeah, just see what's there, I guess. Yeah.
So after the King of Prussia Mall, I mean, we'll probably spend a few hours there. We're going to go to a place that I've picked out, and it's something that I know that neither one of us have ever had, and that's an authentic Pennsylvania cheesesteak. And we're going to stop at, let me see, I wrote it down here. Yes, Delco Steak and Hoagies. Because I know we've had cheesesteaks here in Ontario, but it's not going to be the same. I really want to try one in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I seem to be a little bit more enthusiastic about it than you are.
Yeah. Cheese and steak is kind of fattening.
What can you do? So after our bellies are going to get nice and full, we'll get back in the car, and then finally we'll get to Ocean City. And we have something very, very special planned for one night. Now, we haven't booked it, and where are we going to go?
Well, there is an island that I've been reading up on that has wild horses. It's called Assateague Island. So we'll probably definitely take a cruise there.
Well, you're a pretty good swimmer.
No, I don't plan to swim.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll do a sunset cruise. We'll figure it.
So when we leave Ocean City, we're just going to go nearby to Delaware, and we're going to go to Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. And they also have a boardwalk and a nice beach that we're going to check out very quickly. But primarily, we're now transitioning into our shopping part of our trip. And tell us about the outlets.
The Tangier outlets. You said it's a big place, didn't you? That has tons of options. So we'll see what we see there.
Yeah, I think they have like 3 different sections. So there's going to be a lot of selection there. And
hopefully good prices.
Yeah, well, we don't have to pay. I know in Delaware you don't have to pay tax on clothing.
That's great.
So
that'll make up for the Canadian dollar.
Yeah, well, nothing could really make up for the low Canadian dollar. It's, against the American dollar.
That's true.
But it
helps.
Yeah, it's a trip. What the heck? You got to spend money, right? And then after we leave Rehoboth Beach, we're just going to drive up to Buffalo, New York, and I think that's going to take us around 7.5 hours, 8 hours to get up there. So, really we're going to get up there and just have dinner somewhere in Buffalo. And then the next day, again, we're going to do some shopping, and I think there were some stores that you wanted to go to.
Yeah, we'll probably check out the mall there, Trader Joe's, and then head home. So that's our exciting vacation plans for this year. We're going to do this in July.
Yes.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's always great, especially when you're retired, to have something to look forward to. It just makes retirement just so much better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We had quite the diverse of topics today. We talked about my feet, and we talked about our summer vacation plans. Can't get any better than that. What can I say? So if you did enjoy it, please consider giving this video a like or even subscribing to the channel. So until next time, bye for now.